talk to y'all for a minute, man. I turned this podcast rap show to a business. Refugee been hustling for years since
still bullish on gold.
Today I want to tell y'all about an exciting opportunity that I've kind of came across.
Yo, what's good, people? It's Don here, also known as the 70 Minutes of Sodio, here with the Hustle the Markets podcast, where we talk about how you can hustle the markets, i.e. get a return from the markets, learn how to beat the market, learn how to make the market work for you, and get a return that's satisfactory for yourself, because that's the best way to hustle the market. And I'm here to give you all some insights in terms of my paper trading portfolio, how I did over the past year. You guys know I've been doing a paper trading portfolio. Shout out to Mumu. Paper trading portfolio. You can check out the paper trading portfolio. I did a video on it previously on my previous picks. But yeah, I just want to go over some of these picks and how we did. And basically, we did pretty good. And in the last podcast, I talked about how the less you do in this game, the better. This is a pure testament to that, because the less I did with this portfolio, the better I did. You know, the less actively traded positions I made, the better I did. And so if you look at our paper trading portfolio in the US paper market, we had holdings of about, let me see how many positions, 1, 2, 3, 4. We had quite a few different positions on here. Not too many, but most of the positions did extremely well. You know what I mean? The only positions that were really down were any sort of Bitcoin positions. Anything that was Bitcoin related did pretty poorly. Chipotle also has done pretty poorly. That was one that didn't do too well. And Nike. But other than that, most of our picks were up. McDonald's was up 12%. Google was up 78%. Coca-Cola was up 13%. S&P was up around 9%. Average return, not bad. QQQ was up 7%. Strategy or Strife, Fix our perpetual preferred shares, 10%. Those did about 11%, negative 11%. SLV was our biggest gainer with 117%. It was about 1.1. It was a large portion of the capital deployed. MicroStrategy took a shit this year. Chipotle didn't do too well. Bitcoin didn't do too well this year compared to last year. Obviously, we had a big gain last year, but I think that was expected. You know, people have been talking about this for a while. There's the correction after the all-time high. So GLD did extremely well as well. Gold and another silver. SLVR, those are the miners, and the physical silver and an ETF, Sprott. So those all did pretty well. And altogether, if you put together our capital deployed around $46,000 and a P&L of about $11,863.65, it's going to be over 25% return in less than a year, which is pretty good. So that's about 40 to 50% annualized. Pretty good if you ask me. If you want to get over 25% return in your portfolio in less than a year, maybe take a second to consider some of the picks that I made and just look into this stuff. You know what I mean? Because my philosophy has been the same: gold, silver, Bitcoin, hard money, tech, crypto, consumer staples, things you understand. You know what I mean? Anything that I understood and did research on and I'm bullish on, that's the stuff that I would recommend. And that wasn't even including commodities like oil and copper, and there's so many things that are doing. You know what I mean? There's so many opportunities out there in the market, man. Like natural resources is a whole thing in itself. It's crazy. And that takes me to the Canadian paper trading portfolio, which we were also up around 20%. In this portfolio, we deployed around $18,000 of capital, and we're up about $3,000. So around 25% return. And you can see that our biggest holding was Mineros, which is a gold mining company out of Colombia. That thing's up about 42%. We had banks were up about 33.95%. And we had about Rua Gold. We had Rua Gold, which is a junior miner, did pretty good, up about 18%. And BlackRock, REITs up 4%. Canacol was our only loser on this portfolio in the Canadian paper trading portfolio. It was a natural gas company out of Colombia. What we thought was going to happen happened, just it didn't turn out the way the stock didn't react the way we wanted it to, and they ended up restructuring. The company is currently delisted, so we'll see what happens. But that is kind of the update on that side of things. So honestly, guys, I've been saying the same thing for a long time. Gold, silver, Bitcoin, hard money, real money, natural resources, crypto, tech. These are the things that I think are going to continue to do well over time. So that's pretty much it. And consumer staples, because who doesn't love a Coke and a McDonald's every now and then and put on some Nikes? So that's kind of where I'm at. Thank you guys for listening. Consider some of the picks. Hustle the market, test it on. Peace.
Let me talk to y'all for a minute. Man, I turned this podcast rap show to a business. Refugee been hustling for years.
Still bullish on gold.
Today I want to tell y'all about an exciting opportunity that I've kind of came across.
Yo, good people, I sit on here, also known as the 70 minutes of audio here.